Hi guys, today we're going to react to Scuttle Buttin by ASTERISM, a Stevie Ray Vaughan cover. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Jim Nussbaum. Thank you, Jim, for this request and for your ongoing support.
Thank you, Jim. Much appreciated.
After having reacted so many times to Asterism, I can see them in a different light. They're devouring those instruments. They're just having a great time. You can see it on Halka's face. And she's extremely talented. I think back when I first heard her, I didn't give her enough credit because it was their own piece and it was experimental. When we reacted to Dawn, I really see them now in a more correct light with everything I know after having reacted to them so many times. And also Mio on bass really gives a performance there, and they're playing right on the audience because it's a small venue. He's like 2 inches from the audience members' faces. What can I say? 7-string bass, very unusual instrument. I keep mentioning that every time we react to Asterism. Just beautiful.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first cover we've seen Asterism do, which is interesting. I don't recall if they've done another cover, that we covered in an episode. Everything has been original up till now. So it's pretty cool to see them cover Stevie Ray Vaughan, who's a bit of a blues favorite, and do so well. Halka was like channeling Stevie Ray in that solo that she came up to the audience and up to the camera and was really playing it up. That was fantastic. She's a phenom. There's just no way around it. She's incredible. And as you said, Mayu was also playing it up to the audience, getting up as close as possible and showing what he can do, which is probably barely a fraction of from what we've seen so far. But still, an amazing track, full of energy. Fantastic to see. I prefer them live, and I prefer them live in this type of setting as well. We've done quite a few music videos from them and also studio recordings that are live, but audience lives are just the best when it comes to them. I think you just get a different energy, and they're just amazing.
It's an intimate setting, and viewing them for the first time in that setting kind of gave almost the wrong impression about them. Even though we knew they were phenomenal the first time we saw them, it kind of made them look, in my eyes at least, like they're a struggling band or something. I felt like we discovered some phenomenal talent just because of the venue. And then when we've seen the plethora of music videos that they did and studio recordings, they just kept blowing me away over and over.
the setup in the venue just kept throwing me back to Roadhouse. And it just kept reminding me of like Jeff Healey band playing behind that mesh for all the bottles that they get thrown at them and stuff like that. This was fantastic. I mean, I know Stevie Ray Vaughan wasn't in Roadhouse, but it's a very similar style, very much in that sort of grungy blues. And seeing it in such a small, sort of intimate setting is just, I don't know, I think it just improves it. You feel like you're there, or at least like you're very familiar with that type of setting. I've seen tons of bands in similar sort of maybe small pubs or whatever here in Australia, none really as good as Asterism, but still some pretty good bands. It's a throwback to that. And yeah, we did eventually get to see an awesome drum solo in there as well. Fantastic energy, beautiful. It just kind of took me back to that, to kind of that Roadhouse feel.
When Halka came in for that second solo, I started to think, oh, she's not a young woman. She's a 500-year-old soul. She consumed all types of music and she landed on that because that's her favorite. That's what she graces us with. It was like her and her instrument became one in that moment where you couldn't see her fingers. That did it for me.
With that in mind, actually, let me just say, rest in peace, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jeff Healey, Patrick Swayze. I think this is Halka's or Asterism's kind of homage to Stevie Ray Vaughan, and absolutely awesome. I think they do it justice. Just fantastic. This band can do no wrong. I mean, even songs I've liked less from them, I've really liked. So just awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad these three got together to form this band.
Thank you, Jim Nussbaum. Much appreciated and awesome request. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. We enjoyed reacting to this Stevie Ray Vaughan cover very much. We love these kinds of requests. More like this will be much appreciated. Thanks a lot. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee so we'll get a chance to get to it. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
So as always, our Asterism reactions playlist should be up on the screen right about now. Give it a click, check it out, let us know what you think. As always, guys, we appreciate all the support coming our way. Please keep it coming. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys.